Hi guys, welcome to Crossroads Tarot. Today I'm starting a new series and this is going to be your monthly messages, tarot and oracle card readings. And as you can see, we have three options here. Option number one would be this heart, and I think this is a seafoam crystal. I think that's what they're called. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Okay, pile number two, this is a peach quartz heart. Pile number three is the cat's eye heart. Look at that, it's gorgeous, isn't it? All right, make your selection. Pause the video if you need to, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started with number one. Let me just move these out of the way. By the way, I am available for personal readings. My website should be linked in the description box below. All right, for pile number one, if you chose this beautiful little seafoam crystal, I think that's what it's called, I'm not sure. So from the Green Witch's Oracle deck, we have Autumn. Look at that, isn't it gorgeous? And it says Bounty and Balance. Let's put this here. From the Season of the Witch Mabon Oracle, we have Maple Tree, and it says there is a change coming that is so big it will shift all that exists. Wow. Okay. Pumpkins are a big theme here. From the Halloween tarot deck, we have the Page of Ghosts, which is a Page of Cups. Okay. This is the reversed Ace of Ghosts, the reversed Ace of Cups, and the reversed Sun. From the Daily Crystal Inspiration Oracle, we have Pink Opal. Be kind to yourself. And we'll put this here. Just want you to be able to see all the cards. And from the Shapeshifters Oracle, we have Elizabeth and the Lion. It's time to become a great leader. So for this particular pile, I feel like there has been some kind of lack of confidence when it came to following your desires, following your pursuits, maybe even lack of confidence in your own sense of creativity. You have great leadership ability, is telling me here, and you're going to be called to use this leadership ability and this bravery that comes it comes easily to you. You have it, but you may not easily express this in creative endeavors, is what I'm getting here. There are good things coming into your life, but I feel as if you have been sulking. It's like not just about creativity, but I feel as if your confidence has been broken because you're not expressing yourself in a way that kind of, what was the word? The word slipped from my mind. You're not living your joy. There may have been some pain involving a child or conception, but I don't like to get into like health matters here. But if that is the case, you're in for a big surprise, and I feel like the surprise would be more positive than negative. But for those of us who that's not the case for, I feel as if like you have been waiting and waiting and waiting for something to pan out in your life. And this month, your message is that the harvest is in. The harvest is in, and when it comes, it's going to require you to be a leader, to not be fearful of being at the top, not be fearful of whatever it is that you're giving to life or bringing to life. and whatever service it is that you provide to the general collective, not be fearful of your own power. Okay? I feel like you've been playing small for a large portion of your life. You've been playing small, and it has not quenched your desires because you've been playing small. And you're going to be given this opportunity to express leadership in something very beautiful. But the thing is that you have to take it. You have to be confident enough to take this opportunity because it's going to be big. And I feel like it has the potential to bring you a lot of prosperity. But it would require your bravery and it would require your leadership. Which you may not think comes natural to you, but I feel like you have just been afraid of it. You have been playing small because you're afraid of standing out. You're afraid of being the leader. But this has to change in order for you to live life more in a more fulfilled way. You know, this opportunity is going to come, but it depends on whether you're brave enough to take it, is what I'm getting here. So it's showing me here with be kind with yourself. So you need to you have a tendency of like maybe humbling yourself a little bit too much when you shouldn't be. When you should be kind of recognizing yourself as this queen, whether you're male or female, as this leader. And this kind of reminds me of the strength card as well. So it's, to me, patience and strength, obviously. And this card here reminds me of the Ace of Wands for some reason. But it has more power to it because here, there is a change coming that is so big, it will shift all that exists. And because it's so big, it will require so much of your attention and your fortitude and your leadership, because you do absolutely have what it takes to take whatever this opportunity is and turn it into something that will fulfill you. Not just bring prosperity to you, because it's coming here, autumn, bounty and balance, it says here. But it has the potential to bring you so much emotional fulfillment if you choose to take it. Because if you reject it here, if you play small here, then it's not going to be as fulfilling as you would like it to be. So that's your message. It's like it's telling you to step up, be center stage in your own life, take direction, take the wheel. All right, with you and your guides, take the wheel and drive this into a place in your life that allows you to feel emotionally fulfilled. Not just abundant, but really emotionally fulfilled. It's going to require bravery and it's going to require leadership. But know that things are not going to stay the same should you accept this challenge, right? So pile number 1, that was your reading. If you liked it, or if you want something more personal to you, I do offer this style of reading in my website, or any other kind of readings that you would like. I offer that on my site. And all of that is in the description box. Thank you so much for watching. And I wish you the very best this month. Bye. All right. All right, pile number 2. For those of you who chose this peach quartz, this is your reading. From the Green Witch Oracle, we have preserve, security, forethought, and thrift. Look at that. Look at that little squirrel. It's so cute, and it's canning. Oh, it's on top of little cans here for canning. From the Season of the Witch Mabon Oracle, you have Mountain Cabin. There are times when solitude can be healing and enlightening. From the Halloween Tarot, we have Judgment, the 5 of Pentacles in reversed, the 10 of bats, which is a 10 of swords. We also have another one that was extra, and here we have the 7 of ghosts in reversed. So just put that here. Actually, let me put it here. From the Daily Crystal Inspiration deck, we have Pyrite, and it says, let the money flow in. And from the Shapeshifter's Oracle, we have a time to say goodbye. Something's about to end for now. Let me take this in, guys. Okay, so I don't want to scare anybody here, but there's a big change coming here. There's something that's going to shake the foundations of whatever your life has been so far. It may shake you out of a very comfortable space, but I feel that whatever space you've been in has not been very pleasing to you, has not been very fulfilling. Kind of like the first pile. So maybe you're not gonna, maybe you want to look at the first pile as well. But anyways, it's calling for you to have a sense of like center yourself is what I'm getting for this month. Like you need to be very centered in your own body physically is what I'm getting. Like I feel like you have been you've had a lot of pent-up worry, especially financially here, and it has kind of manifested on the physical plane with maybe you're not feeling too good physically or emotionally as well. But what I'm getting is that this message for this month is for you to have a sense of self-preservation through solitude. Through separating from people or places that are not growing with you anymore or are keeping you stuck. I think it's going to require like a letting go of not everyone that you used to surround yourself with, but someone in particular or a group of people. This could also be a job. This could be a religious denomination or something. But here we have Pyrite. Let the money flow in. But what I'm getting from this Pyrite is a sense of like connectedness to the earth, like extreme form of grounding. It's like you've woken yourself up here with the 7 of, I see why this flipped over, the 6 of cups reversed. Like you have been stuck somewhere. Or stuck in the past and the pain of your past. It's time to pull yourself out of that frigidness of the past here, because something's gonna like come at you that's extremely like world shattering for you, and it's time to say goodbye to whatever that is. And while you're in this like no man's land, it's okay to be alone for a little bit. Here we are also called to preserve here. I don't know, like I don't feel like that's physical, like you need to start canning. Even if you want to, you can do that obviously. And this is the perfect season to do it. But I feel this is more calling for you to preserve yourself, to preserve your own safety and stability and sanity, away from maybe influences that are no longer suiting your growth. And in that way, somehow money comes in because you've let go of the past. You've let go of the person that you used to be to these people or these places. Let me see. Let me get another clarifier here. I didn't do that for the past deck, but I feel like I should for this one. Yeah, the 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Imps. This is the 10 of Wands. You're being called to have to foster a sense of independence. You may have felt rejected and betrayed by others before, or just not in a space in where you were truly valued. And it's time for you to really recognize what you can take on and what you can't. And I love these cards. Look how pretty they are. Let me put this here. What you can take on and what you can't. Because it's like, it's burdensome. It's a heavy psychic burden that you have, and it has something to do with the past here with that Six of Cups in reverse. A rejection, a betrayal, not feeling valued wherever you're at. It's time for you to, like, I'm not saying embrace loneliness, but embracing solitude in a way that preserves your well-being and your sanity, knowing that you're completely capable of this, that you do not need other people to complete you because you are complete within yourself. And I feel like that will allow you to have like a spring of ideas that are going to let stability and abundance flow into your life. Because sometimes you need that quiet, and sometimes you need that separation from your problems to have like that aha moment to bring like more stability into your life. But yeah, here with the mountain cabin, there are times when solitude can be healing and enlightening. So I feel like these two go hand in hand. I feel like solitude for a moment, not forever, but just maybe for this month, is going to allow you to have like really good ideas for not just your own self-stability, but also to bring money into your world, into your life that is not at all connected to this like it's giving me deafening and grieving experiences that you may have been having from the past. Worry, a lot of worry about money, a lot of worry about making the wrong moves, or worry about other people and how they feel and how they think. It's time to let go of that. It's like you don't need to be part of the in group to succeed in this life. It's like that's what I'm getting for your message for this month, guys. And you're going to get some kind of a breakthrough when you embrace your solitude as well. So that was your message for pile number 2 for this month. If you would like something more personalized to you, you can feel free to go to my website, and I have this same style of reading and also other styles of readings if you would like for me to do that for you. Thank you for watching, and take care. Bye-bye. All right, pile number 3. If you chose this cat's eye heart, this is your reading. From the Green Witch's Oracle deck, we have Sage, and it says wisdom, purification, and harmony. From the Season of the Witch Mabon Oracle, we have Tobacco, and it says feed your ancestors, raise the sacred smoke to them, for they are hungry to connect. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. From the Halloween Tarot, we have Knight of Pumpkins. This is the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Nine of Ghosts. This is the Nine of Cups. And the Page of Pumpkins is the Page of Pentacles in reversed. From the Shapeshifters Oracle, we have Brother Raccoon, a safe place for you to go. And from the Daily Crystal Inspiration Oracle, we have Epidotes, go deeper. Let me see, I just want to move these so that you can see them better. They're so pretty. I really like this pile. So this speaks to me a lot about finding advice in places in which you have not looked. I feel like you are searching for some sort of purpose, but you are uncertain of where it is. You don't know where to go and you might feel lost. You're not technically wanting for much here with the Nine of Cups, but you also don't feel completely fulfilled. And I feel like that is because there are some things that you haven't learned yet. There could also be some things from the past that are keeping you stuck, or some bad habits that are keeping you stuck where you're at. Could also be fear. But here with the smoke here, both of these, like sage, it's not being burned in this deck, but it's reminding me of why some people burn sage. The Native Americans burn white sage to call in their ancestors, I believe. And you have this tobacco card, which also speaks about feeding your ancestors. So there's something from, also a safe place to go, Brother Raccoon. I don't know if I showed you this one enough, but it's so pretty. Look at that. You have advice or advisors available to you on the other side that are willing to help from your family line. Now, I feel as if they're going to help unlock something for you and let something like flow into your life. But you have to be willing to ask. Here with this Go Deeper card, you have to be willing to look at things with a little bit of magic, a little bit of spark. I feel like you're extremely practical. You may have a lot of earth in your chart, or very important earth placements in your chart. And I feel like you've been very practical about whatever this is about. And while it's giving you some satisfaction, it hasn't been like a complete sense of satisfaction. And there's help that's available to you here from your ancestry, that if you call upon them, they can help you remove these blocks in order for you to find this sense of fulfillment. But it requires, that kind of communication. I feel like if you have these blockages, these spirits will be able to sage it out of your life, for lack of a better term. Clear it, cleanse it out of your life. I know that not every, using white sage is not open to every community. But there are other things, other herbs that you could use. Anyways, I feel like your connection to your ancestry is very important message, or is the most important message here for your month. Like they're trying to get you to notice them. You might see raccoons and sage and tobacco, and that could be like signals that they give you. But I feel like they're knocking, and you might be ignoring some of their messages, because I feel like you're very practical. Like you're not too woo-woo about things, and you keep your feet firmly planted on the ground. If so, I'm actually honored you're watching my reading. You may not like to watch readings too much. I don't feel like you're very into spirituality, but you're being called. You're being called by your ancestors to pay attention, to ask them for help, to open the door and be willing to go a little bit deeper into the magic that this world offers. Because it's not all existence is not all sticks and stones, There's more. There's the ethereal realm. There's things that we can't see. And those things are calling on you right now to have a little bit more of an open mind and to ask for what you need so that you can remove this blockage. Okay? So that is your message for this month, file number 3. I actually really like this message. It's very warm and welcoming. So yeah, pile number 3. If you liked your reading, please give me a thumbs up. If you want a personal reading, I do offer like monthly readings like these on my website. And I also have other readings that I offer if you'd like any of that as well. Thank you so much for viewing my reading, and please make sure to follow. Bye-bye, and thank you.